You know when you see a tweet and you just go, yeah, that's not gonna age very well. This was one of those. Welcome back to Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. It's been a while since I made a TDU Solar Crown video, but today we've got some brand new news and you're definitely gonna want to hear about it. I'm gonna tell you everything the developers said today about the new Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown release date, because that's changed. We've got some brand new screenshots from the game that are actually really cool. We've also got some good and some not so good news, depending on what side you're on. And I'm gonna tell you how you can play this game a little bit early. This is gonna be a really cool video. As always though, if you are excited for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I cannot wait to start posting some TDU Solar Crown gameplay as soon as I can, so you're not gonna want to miss that, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you're saying Test Drive Unlimited, wait, they're making a new Test Drive Unlimited game? Yes, they are. And I actually made a playlist down in the description down below to get you up to speed of everything about this new game, so you should check that out before you watch this video. So let's jump into it, starting off with the Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown release date, which has changed. It was supposed to release later this year, specifically on September 22nd, 2022. However, the developers said today that they're pushing the game back to 2023 and didn't actually give a definite date for when the game's gonna come out now. The developers actually shared some of the reasons as to why they had to delay the game to 2023, like all of the usual stuff, like they want it to be polished, they want to make sure the game works and stuff like that. But they shared some of the features that they're actually tossing into Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown as well. For example, they confirmed today that yes, you're going to be able to purchase your favorite car from your favorite car dealership scattered somewhere in the map, which is awesome. You're also going to be able to use convertible roofs, turn signals, and raise and lower your windows as you're driving around. If you played Test Drive Unlimited 2, you know how much fun these features were. They might sound super boring and super just like a normal thing, but they make the game feel so alive, and I'm super excited to see the developers confirming that that's actually coming to the game. The developers also confirmed that yes, they are building a 1-to-1 scale replica of Hong Kong Island, featuring all 550 kilometers of road in real life in the game as well, which is really good to hear. I know some of you guys might be bummed out that Test Drive Unlimited is going to be getting delayed until 2023, but if you really think about it, we kind of saw this coming. We still actually haven't seen any real gameplay from the actual game, so we have no idea what it looks like, no idea what it plays like. The dev team that's working on this game has never made a game of this scale, especially with this much hype behind it, and they know they don't want it to just meet your expectations. They want to surpass your expectations, so that's why they're taking the extra time to work on the game and make it as good, as great of a game as they can. So although, yeah, it sucks that we're not going to be able to play Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown this year, hopefully when we do get our hands on it next year, we'll be able to have a way better experience because of it. Speaking of things some of you guys are really going to like and some of you guys really aren't gonna like, let's talk about console. For those of you who don't know, when Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown was first showed off, they actually said that this game would be releasing on PC, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and even the Nintendo Switch. Well, today the developers actually came out and officially announced and confirmed that they would be dropping the PS4 and the Xbox One generation of console. They didn't actually mention the Nintendo Switch, but I've got to imagine that's not going to be happening either. When I actually get a chance to speak to some of the developers, I will put in a formal question and actually specifically ask them what platforms TDU Solar Crown will be releasing on. I would imagine though it's going to be PC, Xbox Series X and S, and the PS5. It's actually exactly the same thing that I spoke about in yesterday's video when I spoke about Need for Speed 2022. Both of these games are only releasing on current gen consoles and PC. I totally get it that it sucks that some consoles are going to be left behind and some players might feel forced to upgrade to a new consoles or into a new PC, but it's going to make the game 1,000 times better again that the developers are going to be able to bump up things like textures, player limits, things like that. It's also going to allow the developers to focus more attention on those platforms and make them as good as they could be, rather than a little bit of attention on kind of everything. It sucks, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the long run. Anyways, you've waited long enough. Let me show you these brand new Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown screenshots. Both of these screenshots are from the HQs, specifically from the Streets and the Sharps. The two different clans, the factions in Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. You're gonna have to pick one of these factions, and then you're gonna be able to gather in these HQs, and you're gonna be able to start up missions from here. Another thing that you can kind of get from these screenshots is, yes, you will probably be able to customize your character as well. Maybe choose from like a pre-selected character, then go in and customize that character, like with different hairstyles, different clothing, shoes, so on and so forth. I wonder, this isn't actually confirmed just yet, but I wonder if you're also gonna be able to customize your HQs the same way you were able to customize your houses in Test Drive Unlimited 2 by being able to like customize your furniture, customize like your flooring, your paint on the walls and stuff like that. It would be really cool. Actually, since I bring up player houses, the developers actually still haven't confirmed player houses for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. They've sort of kind of done some teasing regarding them, but they haven't actually come out and specifically said that, yes, you're going to be able to, like, buy your own house, place your cars in your garage. I would imagine that's going to be a thing if they're focusing on, like, indicators and winding up your windows and stuff like that, but it's worth noting, not confirmed just yet, so we'll keep fingers crossed. It is also worth noting that no, these aren't actually screenshots per se. This is actually concept art for the game. So like nobody was playing through the game and hit the screenshot buttons. That's not how this works. The way concept art works is they're usually drawn by an artist and then handed over to the dev team, so the dev team has an idea for the direction that the game should be going in. So no, just because the concept art looks like this, it doesn't mean the actual game's gonna look like this. I mean, if the game was to look like this, it kind of has resemblance to GTA, which I don't think is a bad thing if they're kind of basing the game off that, but we'll have to see when we actually get hands-on with it. I'm not really sure what else to say other than it looks pretty cool if you ask me. Anyways, last but not least, you might be wondering how you can play Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown a little bit early. Well, today the developers officially confirmed that yes, they're going to be hosting closed beta sessions as the development of the game goes on. They're currently scheduling those right now. They didn't actually share details for how these are going to work, how often they're going to be, how you're going to be able to sign up, but just the fact that yes, we're going to be able to get hands-on with the game before it officially comes out next year. I don't know if they're going to be starting this year, maybe in the next couple of months. I don't know. We will have to see. Regardless, though, these closed beta sessions should give us a good idea for how the game looks, how it plays, how it feels, and if it really does have that same Test Drive Unlimited magic that we've been hoping for. As always, I'll keep you guys up to date about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown and when the beta sign up happens. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to try this game out for myself. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys soon with some more. See you then. Bye!